Okay, so let's go for it. Okay. So, the Violent Vigil, found footage, Rancid Ramen. I kind of want to keep this one as just a breather one to do later. I feel like maybe I should go ahead and do the one that I haven't done before. So, Worrying Write-Up of a Wordless Ward. You got a call from your classmate's mother. With a teary voice, she told you that your friend had a nasty accident and is currently awaiting an important surgery. They asked her to call you and asked to spend a few evenings with them. That's weird. You weren't exactly in the best relationship lately, but you agreed to visit your friend starting tonight. Okay, so is this one going to entirely take place in the hospital then? Yep, looks like it. Your classmate is at the hospital awaiting the surgery. Go and visit them tonight. 5 nights remaining. Okay, enter the hospital, access storage, shop for items, rest. I should probably see if I can get more cigarettes, actually. You don't have them. I could buy some equipment, though, to up one of my stats. What was energy drink again? +1 dex until the end of the current mystery, so that's limited. Don't really want that. Camera is knowledge, which is my worst stat. It wouldn't hurt to up that. But I really feel like I should try and get some more cigarettes. There they are! And before anyone asks, no, I do not condone this. Okay, so let's equip the camera. Alright. So, we enter the hospital. Wait patiently in the reception area. Where could your classmate be? Enter the doctor's office, +2 Doom. But we don't really have anything to go into the doctor's office for just yet. Ask about your classmate. You don't like the nurse's weird smile. We're troubled by this smile, but we had no problem with the school receptionist that had basically shark teeth. Patients waiting for a special surgery? Take an elevator in the corridor. Alright. Move to corridor A. Elevator ride. While taking an elevator, you get a terrible feeling as if something bad is about to happen. The elevator doors open. Brace yourself. Spooky things! Luck check failure. Elevator doors open, revealing a black mass of eyes and teeth pouring into the elevator, biting and suffocating you. Later, you wake up in a doctor's office. A nurse discovered you lying unconscious on the elevator floor. -3 reason. Well, the next time we smoke, that'll at least give us 1 reason back, I think. What was it on this again? Yeah, 1 reason, adds a new status. I'm not sure if using it now would waste a bunch of cigarettes, like if there's a max number I can have active. Patients here getting restless. What's wrong with this place? Upper floor is eerily silent in comparison. Take an elevator, check out patient room. Your friend is lying on the bed, still sleeping after the surgery. Their face is almost completely covered in bandages. You sit on what must be the most uncomfortable chair in the world, thinking how pointless it is to wait here. Having nothing else to do, you decide to go and buy something to drink from the vending machine. Psych ward. Someone has been branding the patients with occult symbols. We don't have arcane grasp. Assume the worst. Branded like cattle. Secret doom up. 4 nights remaining. The next day passes without any incidents, and before you know, another evening is coming. With an increasing reluctance, you head toward the hospital. I could technically rest to get a little reason back. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that counts as resting at home. You swallow the painkillers, you sit on a couch and read your favorite book. +2 stamina and reason. Time flies by so fast, you prepare yourself to leave and continue your long investigation. +3 doom. We're fine. Especially since for whatever reason we only got 1% doom from the first investigation. That still feels off to me. Like, that's something I'll ask the audience, and I'll probably be paying strict attention while I'm editing this video, is anyone know why I got so little doom from that? Wait patiently in the reception area. Where could your classmate be? Okay, same thing. You were stopped by 2 nurses. Ready to apologize and explain yourself, you notice their weird smiles, dead stares, sharp knives. Anomaly Attendant and Corpse Caregiver. Midnight shift. Wait, so they each count as separate enemies? Huh. That's different. Okay, and they... -4. Oh man, that is a problem. How do I choose who I'm aiming at? Oh, okay, here we go. Target the other enemy. Okay, simple enough, simple enough. Because I kind of feel like I want to get rid of this one first, if I can. Because, yeah, guaranteeing with this, it says 8 damage. But does that count the effect from Ithatu? That I am not certain. No, I don't need to prep twice, thanks. Okay. So I can get away with this and it'll definitely do the trick no matter what, but I'm going to pay attention to how the numbers go to see if this is only doing 6 damage or 7 per hit. Okay, it only did 6. Okay. So, good to know on that. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any way I take down Anomaly Attendant A in one turn. Yeah, and I can't even do that. Let's just go with all but guaranteed hits. I thought it may have been a mistake. Okay, wait, what's that? Another steak knife. We're just going for the full Ginsu set. At least we can level up. Okay. So, after that, we definitely want stamina. Art Knowledge Outdoorsman Irezumi. That's the shop cost down, right? Items in shops are cheaper by 1 minimum of 1 fund. I mean, it would go well with having to constantly buy cigarettes. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Irezumi and stamina. Okay. Toss another knife into storage. Unless I could dual wield, that would be fun. Okay. Your friend woke up earlier today. You've spent some time talking about school and recent events, but still can't shake the feeling something about them seems off. Finally, they go to sleep. You decide to take a walk to stretch your legs. Oh boy, here we go, petty thief. Please realize what's happening. Perception check success, thank goodness. They stole your wallet. You quickly grab their arm, and they drop it before disappearing into the crowd, plus 5 experience. I get to keep my money. Hi. Next day on your way home, you're stopped by your friend's mother. She hands you a package for her child. You promise to hand it over tonight. Curious package. Important. You shouldn't open it now. What's inside? I'm afraid to inspect it? Because I don't know if that's going to count as opening it? But hey, we're adventurous. What could be inside? Okay. It won't let me. Alright. In we go. I mean, I could steal some painkillers. I'm here already. Yeah, let's do it. We'll just take those. Plus 2 stamina. We'll store it for now in case of emergency. Don't know why it kicked me all the way back out of the hospital. Walking through the hospital corridor, you are stopped by an older man with a cast on his leg. Could you help me go down these stairs? Don't have anatomy class? Help the man. Oh, we got the failure this time. You struggle to help the man, but you both fall down the stairs. The man's cast breaks, and you scream. Underneath the cast, there's a seething sore frothing with green bubbles. The man smiles, his smile way too wide for his face. Minus 2 stamina. Yeah, well. And I can't even access my storage right now, but at least we have the painkiller. Hey, your mom asked me to bring you this package, you say, handing over the parcel. When asked what's inside, they just stare at you. Art therapy. As a part of the therapy, some patients took part in art classes. Some of their work fills you with dread. Minus 2 reason. Okay. So I think we're going to go ahead and take the painkiller. Let's see. It doesn't say any kind of negative effect here or anything. And honestly, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and rest again, I think. Plus 3 more doom, but we're up to 15 on each stat. Next day passes without any incidents, and before you know, another evening is coming. With an increasing reluctance, you head toward the hospital. Paranoid patient. When the patient came home one morning covered in scars and babbling about aliens, the police had them committed. They're mumbling something quietly as you pass by. We don't have paranoia. Charisma check failure, minus 2 stamina. Try reasoning with them to tell you what really happened, but it doesn't work. It takes 2 nurses to calm them down after they've roughed you up. Which, I mean, if this had worked out, I would have been joined by an ally that would have immediately died, so... Makes me kind of wonder if this one, like, automatically fails if you have 7th Curse active. Your friend just keeps staring at you. Did I tell you you're really beautiful? They ask, twisting their swollen lips in a smile. You may not like it, but this is what true beauty looks like. Hi! Don't go yet. Okay. Alright. Wasn't expecting that. They say a ghost of a heartbroken boy appears on this street at night. Is it just an urban legend, or is there some truth to this tale? Don't have the holy candle. Spend the night. Strength check success. You wait an entire night observing the spot where the supposed ghost would appear, but nothing happens. You're relieved it's just a rumor, plus one reason. The fifth night, one night remaining. Next day passes without any incidents, and before you know, another evening is coming. Increased reluctance. Get in there. Catching up. You're stopped dead in your tracks by the feeling of cold metal against your back. You look over your shoulder. Recognize me? The Yakuza's face sneers. Punch him or go for his weapon? I would assume punch him is just flat-out strength. Go for his weapon would probably be dex, if I had to guess. When in doubt, punch. What the heck? You let out a rumbling yell, turning and driving your fist into empty air. There's nobody there. He's gone. Your wild swing sends you stumbling and confused. All of this is really starting to get to you. But even if you ran into one of the real guys, they'd probably hate your guts just as much, minus one reason. Don't lunge at me again, don't even. Final phase of my surgery is tomorrow. I just can't wait to show you the results. You can't help but shudder, thinking about the final day. Don't you do it? Don't you do it? Okay. Bad feeling. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level increases. It was already dangerous enough with the 2 nurses, thanks. The final night. This is it. Finally, it's the last night you have to spend with them. Suddenly, all lights in the hospital go out. With a bad feeling about this, you decide to check out your friend one last time and get the heck out of here. You're shocked to find an empty bed. The parcel you've delivered lies unwrapped on the nightstand. Ignoring the faint footsteps in the corridor, you take a peek. Inside, there's a torn price tag for a butcher's knife. The footsteps are getting louder. Do you like what I did with my face? I've always admired you, you know, even when you acted like you don't know me at all. I think the result is perfect. Too perfect, in fact, for 2 people to share the same face. Your friend raises the butcher knife you involuntarily brought. Yakuza driver. You even surgically implanted a cigarette. So, does this enemy actually change depending on who you're playing as? That's kind of interesting if so. Okay, so 4 stamina damage, 27 health, 25 power. Okay. Base chance to hit is 65. 6 damage per hit. Man, the baseball bat, it takes so long to hit with. I may actually want to switch over to the knife when I get a chance. What was the one I was looking for? What menu is it in? I have the camera. Oh, there it is. I would have expected something looking a bit more like a camera. Use your camera's flash to temporarily blind the enemy, minus 10 power. And what power does is it makes it so I have a higher chance of hitting, I believe. Might not be a bad investment. Drastically lowers the hit chance for the enemy. Since I'm using a support move this turn, might not be a bad idea. Let's see what this does. We have to try it eventually. Man, And I have enough time left over to assess the situation. You dodged the attack, okay. Human, question. Weak against blunt. So it'll take extra damage from the bat, so actually good thing I have it. Ignored by everyone, this kid decided to replace the person they envied the most, you. Okay, so no special skill. Alright. So yeah, now we're up to a 75% chance to hit. So that would bump it up to 95% chance to hit. I'd be doing 7 damage per hit. I don't have time to sneak in another attack, so I may as well just guarantee 2 hits. I mean, I could sneak one of those in, but I can't boost it at all, so I'd only have a 75% chance for this to hit. I'm not at a level where I feel comfortable taking that risk, though. Because, yeah, see, this is where I got confused last time. Despite it doing 7 damage a hit, it still says only 6 damage per hit. So, yeah, that confused me last time. I just randomly found an enemy's weakness and wondered why it was doing extra damage. At least now we know. So yeah, we guaranteed the victory because we're doing extra damage. The person who tried to steal your life now lies on the hospital floor, dead. Mad, you keep smashing their face in until only a gory mess remains. When you come back to your senses, you stumble out of the hospital room and onto the dark corridor. The doors to other rooms slowly begin to open, and you're reminded about what the crazed fiend told the other patients about you. Out of every room reaches a bandaged head of a patient, their bruised faces eerily similar. They all want to meet you. Okay, so plus 30 experience, minus 3 doom, plus 1 day. So, what ending was that? It doesn't actually label what the ending was. That's weird. Fetid fumes. Air feels heavy, making it hard to breathe. I think this is what? Yeah, rest action is less effective. Not great. Okay. Still a bit off of the next upgrade. And I need stamina. So, hot water. Okay. I might want to check out if I can get a different weapon at the hardware store, maybe. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, I can't even hover over this to see what ending that was. It's weird that it didn't label it. Okay, so found footage, Violent Vigil, or Rancid Ramen. This is usually a quick one, so I still kind of want to save it as just an emergency one to do and not face much in the way of consequences for it. Doom can pile up quickly in this one just due to the fact that there's a forest search at the end. Let's get this out of the way. Camtech! Though I do kind of wonder if maybe it's best for me to hang on to my funds for the moment. we'll hang on to it for now. Let's investigate the mansion twice. Looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Dusty tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you could spare some to look through the books. Start with the shelves, check out the table. You don't have time for this. One of these is probably a knowledge check, which isn't going to go great for us. You don't have time for this. I'm not really sure on that one. Let's check the shelves. Maybe that's perception. Perception check success. The books are covered with a thick layer of dust. However, you notice that one tome must have been placed here recently. From it, you learn about distant worlds and bizarre rituals, plus spell -2 reason, so that wasn't great. Flesh regrowth. Okay, that's +3 stamina, but -2 max stamina. I don't really think I want that. Because also remember, I'm going to gain extra doom for using the spell. And I have one of these quests that's going to cost me a lot of doom anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna toss this. So investigate the mansion one more time.